Hey, my name is Jim Fox and I work for Vicari Auction. In this final session of Vicari Auction 101, we're going to answer the most frequently asked questions we get at the car shows and auctions we attend. There will always be questions and we are always glad to answer them. Just give us a call at the office or send us an email at info@vicariauction.com. First question, how much does it cost to register a vehicle for the auction? The registration fee is determined by which auction it is and the day and auction position you choose. It usually starts at $100 to $200 for opening positions. You can find the fee schedule for each slot on our website. How much is the seller's commission? With a reserve, it's 10%. Without a reserve, it is 6%. It's 20%. How much does it cost to register as a bidder? The cost to register as a bidder is determined by which auction it is. It will either be $100 for our 2-day auction or $150 for our 3-day auction. How much is the commission or buyer's premium? For vehicles, it is 10%. For memorabilia, it is 20%. For phone bidders, add 4% to the rates I just mentioned. What is the fee if a vehicle doesn't sell? There is no additional fee if a vehicle doesn't sell, only a registration fee. Can you set a reserve? Yes, absolutely. What percentage of the cars do y'all sell at the auction? We get about 500 to 600 cars at our auction in October during Cruising the Coast, and about 200 to 300 cars at our spring auction in April. We sell a large percentage of these cars, usually over 62%. The key to selling your car is registering early and setting a reasonable reserve. What kind of cars do y'all get at the auction? The simple answer is we get all kinds of cars, trucks, motorcycles, and everything. But I know you want more details than that. We will have vehicles for $5,000 and some for $500,000. We'll have classics, customs, restored and unrestored. We'll have muscle cars and T-buckets. We'll have new trucks, old trucks, 4x4 trucks. We will have lifted, lowered, slammed, and cammed vehicles. You might even see a tractor, motorhome, or we've had airplanes before. You can just say that there'll be some of everything and something in every price range. Why would I bring my car to the auction and pay y'all 10%? Well, that's a fair question. Now give me the courtesy of listening to the answer. You've probably already been trying to sell it yourself unsuccessfully. Facebook Marketplace is an option, but I like to call it a necessary evil. Stick with it long enough and put up with all the no-shows and is it still available inquiries. Reduce the price 2 or 3 times and you might eventually sell it. My pet peeve is those who want to negotiate a price and haven't even seen what it is I'm selling. We advertise your vehicle nationwide from the day you complete registration. There'll be a room full of people at the auction, all there for one reason. They want to buy something. We will have bidders wanting a big boy toy for Cruising the Coast, car dealers from all over the country, and builders looking for their next project. And Vicari Auction is known all over the country and has a 30-year history of bringing buyers and sellers together. When do I need to register my car? The answer is the sooner the better. The statistics say that those who register their car for the auction at least 2 months before the auction do better. Why? Because they get 2 full months of advertising on all our social media resources. You can register anytime before the auction, but at least 24 hours before. The people at the auction are going to see your car and bid on your car, but more people will see your car and more people will bid on the car the earlier you get it registered. If I've registered a vehicle for the auction, but I've changed my mind and something has come up and I no longer need to make it to the auction, is there anything I can do? We're always willing to work with you. We can save you a spot for our next auction, or you'll only forfeit the registration fee. In any case, let us know as soon as possible. Does my vehicle have to be running? We do require your vehicle to start, run, and stop. The exception being if you have a highly desirable vehicle that maintains a value whether it runs or not, we'll make exceptions. Now, what am I talking about? Like a 53 Corvette barn find. or a 67 Copo Camaro that doesn't run, a 67 Shelby Mustang GT that definitely needs restoring. Those will sell, and we'll make exceptions. Call us to discuss. What paperwork do I need to bring when I drop off my car or register my car in person? Bring the original title in your name and your driver's license or dealer's license. If there's a lien, we'll need the payoff letter from the lender. Can I sell my car from a deceased relative or friend? This can be a difficult process, and there's not a short answer. It's different from state to state. You'll need to consult an attorney and have your local DMV to learn what's required. So the short answer is yes, just do your homework. How do I get my vehicle to the auction? Well, of course, you can drive it there and have someone pick you up. You can trailer it there yourself. And we do have a list of companies that'll pick up and deliver your vehicle for a fee to the auction or to your house after the auction, if you end up buying a car. So just call the office or visit our website for a list of companies we use. How will I know where to go when I arrive at the auction? Bidders and spectators will enter the main front entrance. Consigners will follow the signs to the drop-off loading dock area. There'll be plenty of signs. When will I drop off my car at the auction? You can drop off your vehicle a couple of days before the auction, but it definitely needs to be there at least 24 hours before the auction. Do I have to be there for the auction? You do not have to be there. We do suggest you're there so your wishes are known, but you can also have someone else take action on your behalf by supplying a power of attorney. You can make arrangements with our office ahead of time, and we can carry out your agreed upon instructions. And you can even make arrangements to be on the phone with a Vicari rep as your vehicle crosses the auction block. What do I do after I buy or sell a vehicle at the auction? You'll make your way over to the on-site office and finish the paperwork. If you're a buyer, pay and take your vehicle home. If you're a seller, you'll receive a check in about 15 business days. More specific details can be found in session number 4 and on our website. When will I receive the title for a vehicle I buy at the auction? You'll receive the title in about 15 business days after the auction. Some states do not issue titles for older cars. You may receive a tag receipt, which you will take to your local DMV to get a title in your name. What does, if you've ever thought about it, let's do it mean? Well, as we close out this final session of Vicari Auction 101, as we end this educational tutorial, as we finish covering everything you ever wanted to know about Vicari Auction, remember these words. If you've ever thought about putting your vehicle in the auction just to see what would happen, let's do it.